Did you know that the CIA was once caught rigging a World Cup? No, not the one in Qatar. Way before that, in 1973, the CIA was caught rigging the World Cup held in Chile. This is the story of how the CIA tried to fix the 1973 World Cup. On June 24, 1973, the day of the final, two teams were set to face off, Chile and Brazil. For Chile, this was their first time reaching the final. And for Brazil, they were looking to win their third World Cup. But something fishy was going on behind the scenes. In the weeks leading up to the final, strange things were happening. 2 days before the final, Chilean newspapers published a story claiming that several Brazilian players had been involved in a car accident. Conveniently, the same spot where an American journalist had died mysteriously. But it wasn't until the day of the final that things got really weird. As the teams were lining up for the national anthems, a group of 15 to 20 men were seen running frantically around the pitch. They were part of the CIA's Operation Condor, and their job was to bribe the Chilean players. The plan was to give each player $10,000 in a brown briefcase to ensure that they would lose on purpose. But there was a problem. As the players were lining up, the CIA agents were unable to get into the tunnel, so they had to throw the money into the penalty area and hope that someone would get it. And you won't believe who ended up with the money. It was with the great footballer, Pelé. He picked up the briefcase and nonchalantly walked over to the Chilean players and handed it to them. But what happened next was completely unexpected. Instead of giving the money to the players, they started passing it around like a game of hot potato, clearly not knowing what to do with it. Meanwhile, the whistle had blown and the match had begun, and it wasn't long before Chile took the lead. With the CIA's plan now in full swing, they began placing bets on Brazil to win. But Chile had other plans as they went on to win 2-1. In the end, the CIA's plan was a complete failure. Not only did they lose the bet, but they also had to pay a hefty fine of $1 million to the Chilean government for their failed operation.